Hey, what's up, coaches? Welcome to September for your facility programming monthly overview. We have a really great month coming up and a couple adjustments and announcements for you because first, the open got pushed back. We have to add that one extra week at the end of our cycle. So you're going to notice that starting off September, August 31st is the start of the third block. That'll go 3 weeks and then 3 weeks at the end. We're making an adjustment there because of the date of the open. But now the final testing week will go back one more week, so everyone gets plenty of time to train, plenty of time to get focused on everything and feeling like they're great. So that's the first big announcement. Second thing, we teamed up with SkillWOD and Coach Dusty Highland for a ring muscle up clinic this month. So we know people are hopefully back in the gym. They're wanting to, they built up their strength, they built up their ability. We're looking to turn that strength and ability and movement quality into ring muscle ups or more efficient muscle ups. So stay tuned on that. It's in your downloads. We have a full package for you there for a whole done for you skill seminar. Next month, we'll be having a barbell in October. So fun things coming up on docket for you. And finally, let's give a look at September. The most important things, I'm going to share my screen, show you where to find it all. It's in SugarRite, it's in Wodify, also here in Kajabi. You can get all monthly programming here. Just click the button here on the side. You'll get the downloads there for facility programming competitors. Facility programming playlist is here. The PDFs are there. So if you want to watch all the videos, they're in all the links in the websites for you, as well as their content. We have the weekly email and post stuff that you can use for your blog. You use email leads. There's general stuff that you want to be getting out of your leads and sort yourselves as the expert is super important. Up here, the skill clinic, we have a video where I'll take you through that, and then all the part of how it's working. And then finally, you have your download of the clinic there. And then finally, your coach development course right here. In the download, it didn't pop up correctly in the downloads. We'll all that, and it will. So, but the most important thing, that's a quick fix. Most important things here, going over the upcoming. So we are on our first, the third block, week 1 out of 3 right here, building up. As you're going to see, things are getting harder, and usually the hardest training session of any block is that third block out of 4 because volume has been high, still high enough, but intent is high, it's high enough. We haven't dropped volume to maximize intensity. So that means we're going to be getting beat up is hard. It's for a purpose, for design here. There's a reason we've done all the all the structural work. So sometimes people go, oh, this week wasn't that bad. Now we say, wait till this week. And then there's a balance over the course of the year. They get enough stress, their body adapts so much that they're burned out. We want that for longevity. Need enough of a push at the right time, relative level. Fitness needs a push for body composition. Performance needs a push in new selection, and output. Sport needs a push in high CS demand in these different areas. So they're all being pushed in. Monday, we're building up here to Fran. It's our one little Fran prep of the year we do. That's our anterior day. So we have upper body pressing for strength events, and then unilateral squatting to balance out that thrusters, right? You balance out the next day, absolute strength, sumo lifts, and then our row power hinging and burying. There's a lot of breathe in the cycle come because all the pull-ups we're doing for kipping, we're doing a lot of horizontal rows, a lot of different pieces to balance that out. But carries are some of the, you're gonna see, like, there's a lot of carries, and it's like, yeah, that's because we did the math and we looked at all the parts, and then that tells us how to make sure to ensure structural balance in your clients. So we have a functional bodybuilding structural balance day here, absolute strength, and then we have strength speed with our snatch technique. That's building back up into that overhead squat, 1 rep max at the end of this cycle. This will be one that will help get delayed onset muscle soreness out from the first 2 days because strength, speed, strength, you're moving rather quickly, but time under tension is low. So that's good for getting rid of DOMs. Also, when the arms are extended, it forces this rotation in here. Usually we get fatigued when we're in here. So it fit really well with the technical part, something not so simple, but also with the physiological demands we want the week, and some muscle endurance there on this part. Structural work, again, heavy carries, gymnastics positionings. We have the gymnastics seminar coming up. Long chipper, long high rep chippers here. Low load because Friday, heavy load. Right? Balance out heavy load, light load, top, bottom, front to back. weight loaded back squats into some more grinder work there. They're all going to be short so we can have the most time for our squats here. Saturday is going to be unilateral pushing and either hinging or squatting for functional bodybuilding, and then longer training pieces there, and then Sunday long WOD. So that's the split of the week. Let's go to week 2. You'll see it's the progression through here. And then finally, we're going, and let's look at this week. It's Fran, right? We know Fran is lactic power, lactic endurance for most people. Central fatigue, full body kind of shut down, kicking the quads, hurting lats and biceps sore at the end. So the next day we're doing sumo deads to a tough set of 3 with aerobic power here into hang squat snatch. We pull off the ground now from the hang position to the squat with a Jackie-ish, but it's upside down Jackie really. It's a 1K row, 50 hang power snatches into 30 dips. So same idea there. And then we get into Filthy 50, mixed modal long aerobic power muscle endurance. Great CrossFit workout, one of my absolute favorites. We do it a couple times a year for that reason, because the people that can make the contractions sustainable do really well. Otherwise, people that have limiters, you get to identify their limiters and then get to help them. It's also lower loads. That way Friday when we hit our 1-rep max back squats, our CP battery work at the end, everyone has the juice to bring it. And then after that heavy day, we go back to structural balance, right? And then a long Jerry workout, a long hero workout. So the next week we start our new training priorities, which is our peak for our final retest. Right here we have our testing stuff set. So I'll take you back to here. It's snatch technique. We're starting off with just basic snatch RDLs and jumping, which is the base of support for snatching for a lot of people. Getting people ready for the dumbbell. How does that workout go? Tournament 15-9, power snatch and toes to bar. Well, it's running, kettlebell swings, knees to elbow, right? Okay, next day, handstand push-up negative, weighted supinated pull hollow rock holds. There we're going to, right, the L-sit test, the 2 5-minute AMRAPs, and the rowing 4x30-30. Next week, we have the bear complex into Macho Man, into 3 power clean, 3 front squat, 3 shoulder overhead, our strength, speed, endurance comps, right? We have here, let's see, we have our 5-minute AMRAPs. We have, what is this one? Our intervals. Where did I go? Where did that one go? Okay, there we go. I wanted Filthy 50 into some aerobic power odd object, into odd object gone bad, into variance or COVID variance, right? Our adjustment on there for people that can do it in one space. Finally, let's look over here. Overhead squat to a tough set of 5 and running, double press, hinging, and hard chest to bar pull-ups into overhead squat for 3 and 3 rounds for time, running and some pull-ups, harder pull-up stuff into Helen. So a fun month all around, functional bodybuilding to support harder output. That's always a good formula for longevity. So when you have people coming every day, you're not killing them, and you have the ones that come only a couple times a week, they're getting the medicine they need from you in the right doses, and are going to train with you for a long time. So that is the upcoming month and the rest of the middle of the cycle. There we have one more cycle after that for this year. It's been a great year, even with all the hurdles we've done. You're still standing, you're here. I'm grateful for you. And any questions, let me know in the Facebook group. Thanks, guys.